Amen. All right, how's everybody doing today? Got a couple of nods, huh? All right, now give me your attention here for the next few minutes. I've been talking about what is the behavior of a spiritual or a Christian person, okay? That's what we call the fruit of the Spirit. The behavior or the fruits of someone who has the Spirit of God in them. Of course, we know that the first one is love. And we say, what is love? Is love giving someone flowers who you think is cute? Well, yeah, maybe partly. But the kind of love that God is not an emotion. It's not a feeling. It's not related to hormones that come and go as you like someone or don't like someone. So love is a constant. It's real. It's not an emotion that comes and goes. Love is patient. Okay, we talked about that. Love is kind. Love is not jealous. Does not brag. How many of you guys brag about yourselves, huh? Yeah, I'm the best. I'm this, you know. Love doesn't do that. Love is not seek its own. It's not selfish. Now see, was it Marshawn? Look, he gave up his chair for the girl. He could have thrown her on the floor and insisted that that's my chair, I want that chair, but he was kind and he didn't seek his own. And what's the big deal, right? It's just a chair. Now some of you guys would rather beat each other up. I mean, not some of you guys, but some people would rather beat each other up than give up their chair. Isn't that kind of stupid? One day I was in the parking lot and there were two cars backing out. And they saw each other, but neither one of them would stop and let the other one go. So they kept going. Finally, they hit each other. Then they got out and they started screaming at each other. Well, why didn't one of them just let the other one go? No big deal. You don't want to die or get in a fight over a parking spot. Okay, so love isn't selfish. Doesn't seek its own. It thinks no evil. In other words, it doesn't want bad things to happen to other people. You ever see someone you don't like, and when something bad happens to them, it kind of makes you feel good? Or you go, ah, they deserve that, or good. See, love doesn't do that. Love doesn't want evil for other people. Love doesn't seek its own, it thinks no evil, rejoices not in iniquity. Iniquity is evil. Now, how many of you laugh when something bad happens to somebody? Well, how do you feel when someone laughs at you when something happens to you?
If I roll on the ground and somebody laughs, I'm going to laugh too.
Yeah, well, that's not evil necessarily. That's just clumsy, right? But if something happens to you and something bad or terrible, and then you think that you want that for somebody, love doesn't do that. Love isn't evil. Love doesn't want bad things to happen to other people. And love doesn't cause bad things to happen to people. Like if you had an enemy, someone you didn't like, and they were crossing the street, and they didn't see a car coming, and you did, and you said, I hate that guy, I'm just going to let the car hit him. See? Is that what love would do? Huh? No. Love would say, hey, I don't like you, but there's a car coming, get out of the way. You see? So love doesn't allow bad things to happen to people either. You don't just sit back and you can't say, I didn't do it. All right. So love, let's see, where did I leave off? Doesn't seek its own, is not easily provoked, or thinks no evil. Now, it is not easily provoked either. If you get angry and you hurt people and you get easily just bad temper, that's not love. All right. Now, one of the things I want to talk to you today is, Miss Cindy mentioned it. You guys have been talking about it. It's about Jesus said, nothing coming from outside a man going into him can defile him. Now, give me your attention. Sometimes we think that if we do certain things, they make us evil, right? Like if we eat certain foods or if we breathe certain things, then they make us bad. Come on, sit down. And but Jesus said, nothing coming from outside a man coming into him can defile him. Now here's an example. If you eat dirt, if you go outside and take a handful of dirt and eat it, are you dirty?
Yeah.
Well, what if you eat a little dirt in your vegetables? You know, like a carrot. If you eat a carrot and there's a little dirt in there, are you now evil because you ate dirt? See, what you eat goes into your body, it's broken down in your stomach, and then it goes out, one way or the other. Okay, so it doesn't have anything to do with your heart and your emotions and who you are. For example, other countries, they eat worms and bugs. Well, are they insects? See, nothing going into you makes you evil. If you believe that eating pancakes are going to go send you to hell, well, there's something wrong in your mind, because there's nothing evil. Evil is not a substance or a food. Now, evil, what defiles you is what comes out of your heart. So where does hate come from? Does it come from a cheeseburger? Well, I ate a cheeseburger and that made me hate people. No, there's no hate in cheeseburger. Okay, so evil comes from our nature, our selfishness, our heart. And it's not what we eat or not eat that makes us good or bad. It's how we treat people and how we behave and how we act and react to other people. So that's why when you stand before God and He says, how come you did this or didn't do that? You can't go, well, it's because I ate bad food. No, we are born with an evil nature, a sinful nature, or a selfish nature, whatever you want to call it. And if we hurt other people, if we abuse other people, if we destroy society or whatever, that evil comes from within us, not what we eat. So you think about that. Nothing coming from outside of you going into you makes you evil. Evil comes from in your heart and then what you speak and the things you say. Now, I'm about ready to close. What's the most powerful thing in the world? Okay, let's put it this way. Is there anything more powerful in this world than love? My thought is this. This isn't a Bible. Huh? Hate, okay.
That's good. Kind of love and hate's kind of like pulling.
Yeah, like the opposites. Well, I'm going to take it a little level higher. I understand what you guys are saying, but I'm saying this to make you think about something. Give me your attention, guys. We're almost done. The thing that's more powerful than love is the absence of love. Because we desire love and approval from people so much that if we don't get it, we destroy ourselves. Isn't that true? Amen. So the absence of love, where there is no love, we become so starving for it. That's why some of you, if your mom or dad or parents or people don't praise you and say good things to you, you can become angry and that anger destroys you. Or if they hurt you, you hurt other people. See, where the absence of love is just absolute destruction. So you think about that. We got to learn to walk in love, love people. And where do you get love? God is love. All right, I'm done. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Lord, for these kind words. Send these nice young adults out on their way. Watch over them. Amen.
Amen. Thank you. Good job. You get enough to eat?
Lordy, Lordy. He's acting good over there, boy.